So let's start with number 5, and we're gonna take 5 minutes on each shoe. So we'll be watching the timer. Let me grab the shoe, hold on. And I just grabbed whatever shoe. I only grabbed one shoe out of each pair. So yeah, and this one is the right shoe. It might be inverted, but it's the right shoe. And we got the Air Force Ones in the all white colorway. Now I know what you're thinking. That's a plain shoe. You're right. This is a plain shoe, but it is very, very beautiful, and I think it's a big statement piece. And I don't know, I just think the swag is in the subtle things, as Sufficient Whispers would say. He's an ASMR artist. He says the swag is in the subtle things, and this is a very subtle shoe that's very, very swaggy. I just love it, and I think it deserved to be on this list. Mine are pretty crispy still. So you can tell I've only worn them 3 times. And you might be like, that looks like you've worn it like 10 times. But they're Air Forces, remember, they're white. So they're gonna get real dirty. They're gonna be real dirty. This is my only white shoe in my collection, I think. I mean, I have like a pair of 10 New Balances and like some gray Nike Dunks, but sorry, sometimes I have to push my earbud in to see how it will actually sound, because they get all like the room noise and stuff. So it's actually gonna sound like this, which sounds a lot crispier than the earbuds in without being pushed in further. I just think it's such a good looking shoe. It's so clean, and you know, hate on Air Force Ones all you want. I like them, and I know a lot of people have to go half a size down, but I personally did not. And I don't wear crease protectors because they're uncomfortable, so I don't really mind my shoes getting creased. But I don't walk like crazy either. I walk normally, so they don't crease that bad. Like, as you can see, it's not terrible. And as you'll see on my other shoes, some of my other shoes like don't crease at all. I got these back in May, I think. It was May because it was right after me and my family got back from Washington, D.C., so yeah, it was May. I think I overpaid. I went to Hibbett and I paid on like $115 for these when I could buy them for like $80 off of StockX. I don't know, I think that's kind of overpaying, but whatever. But one pair I would never get is black, all black Air Force Ones. You're a gangster if you wear those. Like, I'm just joking, obviously, but like, our friends that used to live in New York said like the people who did like DRUG deals lived in or wore those, and they called them like the triple blacks or something, and it was like, yeah, you do DRUG deals if you wear those. But yeah, my Air Force Ones, those are my number 5 spot. My number 4 spot, we have the right shoe yet again. It's gonna be it's coming from this way. Got my Jordan 1 High Brotherhoods. I got these for $80 off of Mercari, brand new. Because at the time they were like $150 on StockX, so I thought it was a steal, but these are brand new. And the reason these are in my number 4 spot is just because they're such a crazy shoe, and they're my only pair of highs, and I love highs. But I have a new pair of highs on the way. So the lattes, y'all know those, right? The lattes. So I love this shoe so much. I don't think I'll be able personally find Jordan 1s very comfortable, but that might just be my feet, because I have very wide feet, and Jordan 1s are nice and wide, so they fit my foot very nicely. Same with 4s. But I think this shoe deserved to be on the number 4 spot. And I do own 3 pairs of reps, but none of the shoes I'm showing today are reps, just so you know. I've authenticated them too, so. And the other shoe, this one used to have the yellow laces, or orange, whatever you call this color. I call it more of a orangey yellow, so that whatever. I had the orangey yellow laces on, and I switched them out for the white, and the other shoe has the purple laces on. That hits the tingle spot. But yeah, I just love this shoe so much. Don't worry, we still got 2 more minutes left on this one. This shoe is very high quality. Like, I just love the tumbled leather look. It just looks very nice and clean and chic. I just love this shoe so much. And that sole, I'm so glad they didn't put a freaking gummy sole on here. I'm glad they did white, because I hate it when they put like the most random color for the sole and it just makes the shoe look trash. Like, it can be the most clean shoe, and then they put like a black sole on it, and you're like, bro, why'd you do that? Like, that shoe sucks now. I keep doing that. Like the Gammas, you know, the Gammas, Jordan 11 Gammas, they put a black, or I meant not black, they put an ice blue sole on it. I'm like, why did you do that? Why didn't you do like black or white? That would look so much cleaner. I love the Gammas, don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like it would look better with black or white. That's just me though. Now this one did fight with my Jordan 5s for 4th place, but I decided to go with the 1s because they're just cleaner than the 5s I have. I have the Jordan 5 Awake New Yorks, and I don't know, the Jordan 5 Awake New Yorks are also reps, so they don't look as good as the real thing. And they don't even fit me now. I got the wrong size, so I got shipped the wrong size. But yeah, the Jordan 5 Brotherhoods. I said Jordan 5. The Jordan 1 Brotherhoods. So yeah, let's get to the next shoe, which is gonna be my number 3. The third spot. This shoe was also fighting with another shoe for 1st place, but this shoe is it was my first ever shoe I bought on my own, so it has a special place in my heart. But we got the Jordan 1 mid ice blues. This is the left shoe, by the way, so it's gonna be goated. There's something about the left shoe, it always sounds better. So I got this shoe off a goat I way overpaid. It's before I knew what I was doing, but I bought them for $200. These shoes, I've worn them like a lot. Like, I know it looks less than Air Forces, but I've worn Air Forces like 3 times, and I've worn these like 20 at least, and they're not creased at all. I just love this shoe so much. It's precious. I look stupid ducking my shoe, but I love this shoe. This one got the black laces on it, and the other shoe just has the blue laces that it came with. Now I prefer highs, because mids sometimes look a little goofy when they the way your pants lay on them. It looks a bit goofy. cream. You guys know what I mean? Like, it just kind of looks with the cream. But I still love the shoe. I just love the shoe with minus the cream part. Like, look how clean that is. These are size 9.5 in women's. So they are my size. These are the size I would do wear. Oh shoot, I didn't even realize that the Jordan logo on the inside rubbed off. But I mean, I've worn these a lot, so it makes sense. Shoes are just awkward to tap on, I'm not gonna lie. Is like a basketball. I don't know if you can see that, but the texture looks like a basketball or football, whatever. Yeah, it's just the texture is very cool. Yeah, you can see that. It looks like a basketball, not a football, because it's a basketball shoe. It's Jordans, like. Let me know, guys. What would you rate this shoe out of 10? I'm gonna give it an 8. It's an 8. Now they do get, like I said, they get number 3, but nothing. And I mean nothing can compare to the first shoe, the number 1. Not the Air Forces, but the number 1 spot. The second one, the next one is going to be significantly better than this shoe. I'm just saying, in my opinion. Now that I think about it, I do have 4 pairs of Jordan 1s. I have these, the Brotherhoods, just a pair like ones from JD that are just like a normal like low, and the Jordan 1 low bands. They were fighting with the Forces to count number 5, but the Forces are too clean and too nostalgic. But yeah, my ice blue Jordan 1 mids. This is number 3. Alright, number 2, my second favorite shoe in my collection is gonna be it's a newer release. It's gonna be also it's a left shoe, so we know it's gonna be goated. We got the Jordan 11 Low UNCs. Now, if you don't know what an ice blue bottom is, this is what an ice blue bottom is. That's what I was talking about when I was talking about like the gammas. This shoe is so coated, especially because it has patent leather. Now, the reason that these are in my number 2 spot is because the color, chef's kiss, and I just love 11s, 4s, 11s, and 1s, and 5s are my favorite shoes of all time, of Jordans. I got this shoe back in, I think it was right before we went to Washington, D.C., so it was like a week before. Carbon fiber. I have not worn these yet, just because I don't want to ruin them, and size down, and they got shipped from Champs. And when they got here, I was like, bruh, these don't fit. These are too small. But I'm gonna make them work. Like, I can break them in since they're patent leather. They will expand if I like run around, and if I just like break them in. See how tight they are right now. Like, if I break them in, we'll be good. I'm about to go to Italy on a cruise, so I think I'm gonna bring them with me to there. And then like walking around in the daytime, I can low-key wear these, but I don't want my feet to be hurting on vacation. So I don't know. Sorry, I got an itch my leg. It's better. And that white is just so good. I mean, Jordan did, I think 11s were his favorite because the patent leather was, I think it was like best to not like hurt your toes or whatever, not like make your toes go over the leather or something. It was easiest to play in. I don't remember, but I watched a documentary. I can't remember though. I do want a pair of 11 highs though. I feel like they'd be more comfortable than lows. I want the I kind of want the gammas, but I don't like them that much. I'm not a big black shoe person. I don't like the color black in shoes. Because I don't really wear like dark colors. I wear really bright colors, like this blue, bright colors. So like that's why I have bright shoes, and that's why I like white, because white goes a lot better than black with that sort of thing, if you know what I mean. So some people are opposites, you know. You do you. Whatever's good for you. Don't let anybody tell you nothing about what you can wear. Like, just because I'm a little white girl doesn't mean I can't wear Jordans and rock them. I don't know if I rock them, but I do. Like, I love Jordans. Have you ever seen someone my age wearing a pair of 11s? Probably not. Or, well, I mean, I guess 1s and 4s are pretty popular, but like 11s or 3s or 10s. But yeah, my second place would be these Jordan 11 Low UNCs. I want the highs in this colorway. They have a highs in this colorway, but it's like $300. But yeah. The last shoe, my favorite shoe of all time. That sadly do not fit me. They're one size too small because I bought them like a year ago. Or my dad bought them for me. Are gonna have to be my Jordan 4 Orchids. Now I know what you're about to say. That shoe looks mid. That's not even better than the UNCs, is it? It is in my heart because it was my first pair of Jordans. It's where my sneaker love all started. So it's definitely my favorites. Now I got the pink laces on the other pair. Now I could wear these if I wanted to, but my toes got all the way to the end, so they're kind of uncomfortable. But whatever. I'm saving up to buy a new pair of these because I need this shoe in my collection, in my rotation. Like, it's so peak. Like, it goes good with this fit. It goes good with other fits. It's got the cement. You know the cements. It has that pattern, splattered right here. It's got the nice black with the gray and the beautiful orchid color. Now you might be like, those aren't better than the university blues. You might be right, though. These might not be better than the university blues. I love the university blues, okay? I don't have them though. I do want them really bad. I want more UNCs. I love UNCs. I have another pair of UNCs. I can't think of what shoe they are though. Why can't I freaking think, bro? You guys can tell. I wear these a lot. The Star Laws, the heel drag, the creasing. The creasing is pretty bad. It's the right shoe though, so it might not be so coated for tingles. stores give me a big, they give me a big streetwear vibe. So I'm actually gonna sell these on Facebook Marketplace soon. And I'm gonna try to get the same shoe, but in my size, brand new, off of StockX, unless I can find them for cheap on like eBay or Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. Don't be sleeping on Facebook Marketplace. They got some good deals, y'all. They got some good deals. On the inside, the Jordan logo completely rubbed off. But yeah, these are a size 7 in men's, and I'm a size 8 in men's. I don't know why this was a men's release. Why do they always release like